But right now on Connecticut's news station, how state leaders and police are working on new ways to keep drivers and pedestrians safe on the roads.
Jury deliberations continue today in the Michelle Trones trial. We're taking a closer look at the evidence that they're combing through as they weigh her fate.
Also, legacy admissions for some public and private colleges in the state could come to an end, while lawmakers are looking to unravel the influence of family ties.
All local, all morning. This is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Good morning, 6 o'clock on a Thursday. Thanks for being with us here at Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus America Areas.
And I'm Tim Lammers. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Let's get you the forecast here. Meteorologist Matt Scott standing by. Cold, windy. It was bumping last night.
What a difference a day makes. We've gone from feeling like early April to right back into February on this leap year day. Don't worry, though, if you're looking for April again. It's in the forecast. Where's the heat? It's gone for now. The winds are howling out there. Not as bad as last night, but it's still blustery. Jumped ahead there. We have a forecast. Come on, man. There we go. We have a forecast that's just really windy today. That's your main component. A little bit of snow flurry activity. This is some impressive snow shower activity well off to the north and west, maybe into the Berkshires. Not for us. Now we look at the numbers, and they're in the 20s to the lower 30s. Not bad, but look at the winds. 8 to 16. The wind gusts still kicking up to 30 miles an hour in some parts. We had as much as 50 in Bridgeport last night. So the real feel at the bus stop this morning in the teens to the lower 20s. It's certainly cold. Thankfully, this is a one-day crash before the numbers start to rebound. Only up to the mid-30s. We've been seeing those numbers at 6 a.m. in the morning. What do we have in store for the weekend? It's not great, but at least it's warmer. We'll talk about that coming up. Let's check the roads right now. And, yesterday, Rachel Piscatelli, you said better get ready to speak a lot, which is clearly something I didn't do. You're going to be earning your keep today.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully things are relatively smooth out on the roadways, but we do have a couple of issues that we want to get to this morning. We will have a deeper dive into this one crash over in Ashford in just a moment with Brooke Giffen, but of course just want to get you alerted to this out by 72 and 73. This is going to be a crash that involves a tractor trailer that is in a pond right now. A portion of that northbound entry ramp is closed this morning from Route 89, so just be mindful of that. And of course, a further update with her in just a moment. In the same area of Woodstock, we do have a road closure this morning, Route 169. Both directions closed from County Road to Neighborhood Road. This is due to some trees down out on the roadways, so of course we'll keep you posted when that reopens. Also, just want to alert you to an earlier crash that had closed a portion of Middletown on 91 between 20 and 21. That has reopened. We'll take a live look outside, where it does look like there may still be some delays because of that crash, but of course that should improve over time. We'll have another update for you coming up at 6:30.
All right, as promised, let's get you that follow-up now on the tractor trailer crash on I-84, where part of a big rig actually ended up in a pond alongside the highway.
Yeah, Fox 61's Brooke Giffen is live near the scene with the very latest. Brooke, what can you tell us there?
Well, now that the sun is kind of just barely starting to come up, I actually think it might be two tractor trailers that's in this pond. If we can zoom really far in, it looks like there is a trailer closest to us. That's the one with the flashing lights. There's a truck, the truck part of that tractor trailer right in front of it, and that's actually facing us. So part of this has turned and is now facing us. That's a windshield and the front lights that you're looking at. But then on the left, kind of across and beside this other, this closest tractor trailer, it looks like there's another trailer that's flipped upside down right there. So just from the sun starting to come up, I now see the tires and the wheels sticking straight up in the air. So it definitely looks like two trailers are in the water. One truck, I do not know where the other truck is for the tractor trailer that's flipped upside down. We can't tell from here. Again, it's with it just being dark and kind of at a weird angle. This is the first time I'm even really able to see those details and confirm that for you. Now, we do know from Connecticut State Police that there are serious injuries involved in this crash. We don't know how many people were in these trucks, at least two drivers, of course, one for each truck. We don't know their conditions at this time. It's very, very limited details at this point. Now, one other thing I want to mention, Rachel just talked about it as well, is that they do have 84 eastbound here at exit 72 completely shut down now. This happened at about 5:10, 5:15 this morning. They did have the left lane open at first. Now it's totally shut down. So if we can actually move to the left here, there is another news station here in this spot, but I can show you just how slow this traffic is moving on the diversion. This is going down Fish Point Road, and then you're going to go down Buckley Road, I believe it is, and you're going to hop back on the highway. So you're not on this diversion for very long, but there's a significant amount of traffic coming through here. Since they closed it, we have not had a single moment where there wasn't traffic, big rigs, whatever it may be, coming by. Just looking at the closure from here, I can see it just barely from where I'm standing, and it's not stopping. So there is a lot of personnel down there directing this, a lot of them bringing all these tractor trailers and this early morning traffic up here. So definitely a mess out here on I-84 East. Again, this is right at exit 72. Give yourself a lot of extra time if you do have to come this way. Otherwise, I definitely avoid it for the next couple of hours, because they don't even have the tow trucks off of standby at this point. They're not even trying to pull this out of the water. So as soon as I have any updates, I of course will get those out to you. Live in Ashford, Brooke Griffin, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Okay, Brooke. Wow, yeah, that was a change. Now we got two tractor trailers, not one. Thank you for that report.
Better vantage point with some sunshine.
Absolutely.
Sunlight.
All right, let's get you to breaking news in Middletown right now. It's 6:06. We know a condo caught fire early this morning.
And we have Fox 61's Lindsay Kane there. She just got to the building on Burgundy Hill Lane. What can you tell us about that scene?
Hi, good morning. This is an extremely busy scene. Now you can see here behind me dozens of fire crews working to get this fire under control. You can see firefighters on top of the condo building again on Burgundy Hill Lane. This is in Middletown. This is at Peppermill Village Condos. Now this fire was reported right around 4 o'clock this morning. You can see there's extensive damage, at least to the outside of this building from here. It's still dark and early, but we're starting to get a better view of the building as the sun starts to come up this morning. Now there's been mutual aid helping from Cromwell and Meriden as well. No injuries reported at this time, but take a look at this. This is what the scene looked like when that fire was first reported earlier this morning. You can see those flames shooting out of this condo building. You can see just how strong those flames were. Fire crews said when they got on scene, the building was engulfed in flames. Now back out here to the scene, you can see a large presence again of firefighters working to get this under control. At this point, we're still not sure exactly how many people are displaced. We're not sure how many people were living in the building, but we're working on getting information from fire crews this morning, and we'll bring the latest to you on air, online, and on Fox 61 Plus. We'll send things back over to you.
Okay, Lindsay, thank you for that update. We'll get back to you a little later on. Well, this morning, there are new efforts in Connecticut to keep drivers and pedestrians safe out on the roads. Governor Ned Lamont and state police leaders said they plan to add more patrols to highways and major roads. According to the Yukon Crash Data Repository, there were 322 deaths on the roads last year. And we're closing in on 50 already this year, which means we are on track for a smaller number, but not by much.
The jury weighing the fate of Michelle Trones is going to return to the Sanford courthouse this morning to try to reach a verdict. Jurors appeared in the courtroom once yesterday. They asked to re-watch testimony from one of Trones' friends. That friend testified about fires that Trones lit in her fireplace at home. Prosecutors said that Trones did this 3 times to burn evidence related to the disappearance of Jennifer Dulos. Trones is charged with conspiracy to commit murder, hindering prosecution, and tampering with evidence. Her lawyer says Trones had nothing to do with Dulos' presumed murder.
The family is waiting. They're apprehensive, and it's like anything, a nail-biting time for everybody, I suppose.
So every day, the jurors will come to the courthouse to deliberate from 10 a.m. to 4:45 p.m.